Tonia Reeves, Australia's Cowgirl medium. How is everyone this week? Been a bit of a crazy week, I've found, energetically, and we've had a few things happening with planets and things. New moon tomorrow, I believe, here in Australia, so that might be a day behind over in the US. So a lot of things, it's almost like the energy is a little bit frantic at the moment. So just remember when that happens to ground yourself and do some things like getting outside and just getting, rid of the distractions and being able to connect to your inner guidance. So I found myself, I've just been, disconnecting from just even my phone. I feel like I don't want to hang around it. It's like I'm just putting it aside and just doing my work, but not really engaging a lot on the socials and things like that, pre-doing a lot of it so I don't have to, be constantly at it, because I feel, we're all wired to be going. And I think if there's one thing that's come out of COVID is, for all of us, is to take a step back and just look within and see what works for us and what doesn't. So for many of us, we're changing up patterns, we're changing up belief systems at the moment, which is really exciting. And if it's something that you've wanted to do and maybe you haven't stepped into it yet, I'm just sending a gentle reminder today to look at what is no longer serving you. This might be a belief system that you've had since childhood to now, and suddenly by spending that time thinking about what it is, then you can look at letting that go. So awareness is everything. So if you're finding there's an area in life that you're stuck on or you can't tend to work through, then go back to what belief do I have around it. And that's just about questioning. And I love to write things down, so I'm a real writer. So if I'm like, if I'm stuck on something, I'll write what I'm stuck on. I'll just start with what area I feel that I'm stuck with, and I write that down. Then I look at, the fors and against. What am I doing that's good in that area, and what am I doing that's maybe holding me back there? So identify this. It's a perfect time now with this new moon coming up. We're able to reflect and see things clearly. So if there's something you're stuck on, just don't forget to take time out to connect to your inner guidance and see where it sits with you, so that it's, you're in allowance then of what needs to come through for you, and you'll find that you'll get that information. So it will be cool, and it will give you something to work on to just look at shifting your focus to something that we can change, because, we all can change. I don't buy into the fact that we can't change. So just remember that. Okay, that's your message today. All right, I'm going on to my caller today. I've got Crystal in Whittemore, Michigan. Crystal, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thank you for calling in today.
Well, thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Okay, straight off I want to go to, can I ask, is your mum in spirit? Because I've got a lady stepping in for you, and I'm just trying to work out. You've got a few in spirit, but there's a lovely lady stepping in for you straight up.
Yes, my mom has passed.
Yeah. Okay, because like she's coming in for you. I do want to say the way she's coming in, like she's so motherly, but it's like I want to connect with you and give you a big hug. So when they do that, it's like they're showing you that you're supported right at this point in time. So I feel like there's things going on around you that you're a little bit unsure about. And it's like she's coming in to say, I'm here, I'm going to guide you. And I do want to say she's shown me she has been guiding you over the last few weeks. Have you just made a fairly big decision recently? Because I feel like there's something she's saying, well done on. You've made a decision around changing something.
Yeah. I have decided to cut some people out of my life that were doing more harm than good.
Absolutely. And she's very happy about that. So it's like, well done. And she's also shown me it wasn't easy. So,
No, it wasn't. It was my grandmother, so.
Wow. Yeah. So it's like but you've got to look after you. And I feel like with Mum coming through, that's how she would have been. She's your cheerleader in spirit. So it's like, come on, you've got this, time to move forward. And in doing that, there's more out there for you. So it's like you're going to make new connections, and often when we cut the ties with what doesn't serve us anymore, or it's just, you know, when it's getting you down, and I feel with you, you're very empathic. So you do take on, you know, it's not just about somebody that's not ideal being around. It's also about, you know, what's dragging you down. You really feel it quite deeply. So it's like, yes, we need to be able to say, okay, I'll put that behind me and ready to move forward.
Yeah.
But I see for you coming out of this is there's a lot of new opportunities around with it as well. So it's not just about new connections with people, but it's also about opportunities, because there's something around, is this to do with your career or where you're living? Because I feel like there's a bit of a question mark around is what Mum's showing me, and I feel like she's guiding you on this. So she's wanting me to share that with you and say there's something around let me see, just trying to get it to be a little bit clearer. Oh, I even feel like I want to go to relocation. She's showing me that you're tossing up two situations, and it's like she's guiding you to one, and I feel like there's a connection to her with one of the decisions you're making.
Okay. I know that I did just move from my grandma's and with a friend. As far as like my career-wise, I'm currently disabled.
Okay. Yep. So with you moving in your friend, though, that's not permanent. Yeah, you're doing that for the time being.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because it's like she's guiding you on that. So it's almost like you'll be there to build yourself up a bit. And I feel like this friend is lovely and very helpful and supportive and the perfect. I feel like what she's showing me, it's great for you right now, but she will give you the signs on where you need to be, because you will. I do feel like you're going to have your own place. You're going to have what you call home.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, but in that, the message that she was giving me was like it's connection to her. So I don't know whether this is somewhere that she grew up or something that comes back to her in that decision. So look out for the signs, whether it's a similar name street that you've lived in with Mum years ago, I don't know, but she's just telling me to look for the signs, and she will show you where to go. And I feel like you'll be supported with that. So things are going to fall into place. It's like there's an opportunity. Someone says, hey, I've got this place, and I feel like it's through somebody that you know, and you'll have your own setup. So it's almost like don't think that's not going to happen, because she's showing me it is.
Okay.
Okay. Now what else are we? So, and there's also a sign for you to be more creative. I feel like I've got something that I could be doing, and I know with being disabled that limits you, but are you doing something creative, or have you had something in your mind you're going to be doing that's creative?
I have been very busy lately. We're homeschooling this year. So we're going to be doing science projects and arts and crafts.
Yeah. But I feel like there's a talent in there for you, though. So it's almost like, because I feel like you're doing something like besides, you know, obviously homeschooling, that's massive, but coming out of that, I want to see you have that outlet for you. So it's like Mum's showing me being creative. Now let me have a look what else she's showing me. She also wants to take me out to the garden. I don't know, like is being out in the garden something that you do? Because I feel like she wants me to take to mention to you, I'm going out to the garden.
I did have a flower garden.
Yeah. Okay. So
I left behind.
Okay. Yeah, but I feel like it's still important for you to get outside and in the garden. And she's laughing. Okay. Was there something? Was Mum, where you were with your grandmother, was Mum part of that house as well, or there was a garden? But she's laughing because somebody tried to keep the plant alive and it died. She's sort of laughing with it, so it's like something that she's seen happen, you know, over there.
We transplanted a rose from my grandma's old house to her new house, and we could not keep it alive.
Okay, because she's laughing at that. So I love that, because that's showing she's around and she's all seeing for you. Now with the homeschooling, I want to go to, there two children for you? She sort of given me like two and another one. Is there three around?
No, there's just two.
Two, okay. Yeah, because she had a special connection. I want to go like she had a special connection with the kids, but there's something around one of them that your mother's bringing up that it's almost like she's helping with that one. I want to say, I feel like I'm going to your youngest.
She was very close to my oldest. He was 15 months old when she passed away.
Oh wow!
And my youngest hadn't been born yet.
Okay. Well, I feel like she's making note or bringing me to. If it's the eldest, then I'm going to the eldest child at the moment, and I feel like she connects with your children. So it's almost like they're little sensitives as well.
Yeah, they are. My youngest frequently talks about his past life.
Yeah, that's so cool. And they're so lucky to have you as the mum to facilitate that because you look out for them and go, yep, it's all good. You get a lot of insights yourself, and I do feel like for you, I want to be writing as well. So I don't know whether you do a bit of writing or you've thought about writing, but I feel like I want you to be writing.
Okay.
Okay.
You've had a little bit.
Yeah, your mum is showing me you've had a fair lot of trials and tribulations throughout life. So there's a lot of things. Did you have? I feel like she's showing me something around. Was there not a near-death experience, but something that happened to you that changed things? Almost like that. Like I feel like something happened to you that's opened you right up as well.
I got into a car accident where I shouldn't have made it.
Yeah, okay.
I was in a truck, and the only thing that kept me from rolling into a ravine with a swamp at the bottom was a tiny, itty little bush,
wow.
And I was in my Ford F-150.
Wow, how amazing! Yeah, because it's like there's something around that, or she's bringing me to that. Like, and did you, obviously something as massive as that, did you find that you've had that like it's almost changed your perspective so much on things, but even spiritually, I want to say as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like good. So you need to keep connecting to your spiritual side because that's really important for you, and it is a way of you getting the guidance yourself. And it's like you've got the ability to do this. You've got this. That's what I want to say to you.
What was that?
You've got this as far as moving forward now. The power is in your hands, and connecting to your spiritual side is going to help heaps for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and know that Mum is around, okay? She wants you to know that, and she's giving you signs. And she also says to stop
I've
burning
often
things.
wondered if she was.
Yeah, I feel like I want to say stop burning things too, so I don't know who's burning things, but like she's showing me I'm smelling something burning. But she's laughing about it, going, so, all right, I have to run. Thank you so much for calling in. I really appreciate it. Crystal, connect with me on Australia's Psychic Cowgirl Facebook, and we'll shoot me a message. I'd love to hear how you go. Thank you.